Hi, I'm Keith Krieger, Program Director for Computer Applications Training at JCCC. And today we have some tools, tips, and techniques to help you do your work with common computer applications every day. For this short session on Excel tips, we'll look at a couple ways to save some time, make repetitive work a little bit easier, and make things consistent from time to time that you use Excel. We might already know that there are some built-in lists in Excel. So as an example, if I want January through December in a consecutive set of cells or column headers, I can put abbreviation for January in the cell. When I hover over the lower right-hand corner, I get a black cross. Press and hold and drag, and the months are applied in those cells. Excel's smart enough that if you continue to drag, it simply starts over in January. I can do the same thing with quarters. Notice how it gets to the fourth quarter and restarts. But we don't have lists for everything. So let's assume for a moment that we have a set of regions, say north, south, east, and west. Now that's not built into Excel, and what we'd like to do is simply create that list so that when we start with the word north, it automatically repeats those 4 regions as long as we drag the cursor across. Now Excel is kind of buried in options inside of Excel. So depending on the version of Excel that you're using, whether it's 2007 or 2010 or 2013, you'll want to go to Options. We're going to look for the Advanced section here in the left-hand category list. We're going to scroll almost to the bottom of the Options menu. And you'll notice there's a single button down at the bottom called Edit Custom Lists. When I click that, we can see the existing set of lists for days and months. And I could indeed come down here and simply type north and click add, and type south and click add. But instead of doing that, we're simply going to tell Excel, find a set of cells and import those as a list. Notice the button here with the collapse arrow. So when I click that, it will collapse that dialog box. It's now waiting for a set of cell addresses, and I drag across the set of cell addresses that hold the items for my list, expand the dialog box by clicking the button with the arrow on it, and then import. And we now see that Excel brings that list in that order and simply adds those as the list entries, and I click OK. I've now captured my list. I can click OK one more time to close Options, and let's see if it works. I'm going to type the word north and then drag with the cursor, and I now get that list filled. So it becomes very easy to build sets of custom lists from existing content in Excel. We trust you found the tips and tools, techniques in these videos to be helpful in something you can put to use almost immediately. We know that these are things that can be shared easily, and we encourage you to share them with your colleagues and your friends. Post them to Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn for other people to take advantage of. And if you like, we'd be happy to send you the notes of the tools and techniques that we've shown you here today. Please feel free to send us a message at the address on the screen, and we'll get those right out to you. Thanks.